I was so young and I already thought something was wrong with my face. Sometimes I think about that version of me and I wonder, how did she learn to doubt herself so early? No one tells you how quietly the self-criticism starts. This is for her, and maybe for you too. If I could sit across from my younger self, not in front of a mirror, not under bright lights, not while she's scrolling and comparing herself to strangers on the internet, but just quietly, maybe on the edge of her bed, maybe late at night, when she's tired of pretending she's confident, I wouldn't start with makeup tips. I wouldn't tell her which products to buy. I wouldn't tell her how to fix herself. I would just look at her for a second and wonder how someone so young learned to be so hard on herself. And then I'd start talking. Hi, welcome to the beauty ritual. This video isn't about trends. It's not about routines. It's not even really about makeup. It's about the things I wish someone had told me earlier. The things I learned the slow way. The things that could have saved me a lot of tears. And honestly, a lot of money too. If you have ever looked at yourself and felt like you weren't enough, this is for you. Stay with me till the end. The first thing I would tell my younger self is this. You were never really ugly. You were just surrounded by impossible standards. No one told you that beauty keeps changing its rules. One day it was fair skin, then it was tan, then it was glass skin, then it was natural texture, but only the perfect kind. You spent years chasing a finish line that kept moving. And the saddest part, you never stopped to notice that you were already beautiful on the days you felt the worst. You thought confidence came after fixing yourself. Like, once I fix this, then I'll be okay. But confidence doesn't come after beauty. Beauty starts showing up when you stop fighting yourself. I would tell her this gently. The mirror lied to you. Not because mirrors are evil, but because you learn to look at yourself with criticism instead of curiosity. You zoomed in too much. You searched for flaws like it was your job. You spoke to yourself in ways you would never speak to someone you loved. And one day, this part hurts, you look at old photos and think, why was I so mean to her? That girl didn't need fixing. She needed kindness. Also, small side note, no one, and I mean no one, noticed your acne as much as you thought they did. People were too busy worrying about their own insecurities, just like you are now. We are all the main characters in our own heads. This one took me years to learn. You don't owe the world beauty. You don't owe being put together. You don't owe glowing skin every day. You don't owe effort when you're exhausted. Some days, surviving is enough. Resting is not laziness. A bare face is not neglect. Existing quietly is not a failure. You are allowed to show up as you are. I would tell her this. Stop chasing trends that make you anxious. If a beauty routine stresses you out, if it makes you feel behind, if it makes you feel like you're constantly failing, that's not self-care. That's pressure with better packaging. Calm always looks better than perfection. Always. And no one talks about this, but I will. Your skin, your face, your body, they respond better to gentleness than obsession. One day, you realize something important. The most beautiful version of you isn't the one with the most products, or the most effort, or the most discipline. It's the version of you that feels safe. Safe to rest. Safe to be imperfect. Safe to stop performing. Beauty should feel like care, not control, not punishment, not pressure. And if I could tell her one last thing, I would tell her this. You don't need to become someone else to be loved. You don't need to improve yourself to deserve softness. You don't need to earn rest. You were worthy enough on the days you hated yourself, especially on those days. And maybe, just maybe, this video isn't really for my younger self. Maybe it's for you. If you're still unlearning what you were told, if you're tired of being at war with yourself, if you want beauty to feel calmer, kinder, and lighter, you are not alone. This is the Beauty Ritual, a space for beauty that feels honest, gentle, and human. If this video stayed with you, if it ever felt like a conversation you needed, subscribe. We'll figure this out together.